Here we have to factorize 2x squared y squared plus xy minus 6. 2x squared y squared plus xy minus 6. This is another form of quadratic trinomials. This is having two variables being joined together. Now, the first thing you do is just that you look at the coefficient of what xy. The coefficient of the second term, that's xy, is plus 1. Now, you find two numbers that when they are added up, when you add up those two values, a plus b, you have the value, the coefficient of xy. The coefficient of xy is plus 1. Now, when the two numbers are multiplied, you have the multiplication of the coefficient of the x square and y square, which is the leading coefficient, 2 and minus 6. 2 times minus 6 is minus 12. Now, you have, when those two numbers are multiplied, you have minus 12. Now, what are those two numbers? You consider this minus 12 as to get the two numbers. Now, you have the numbers to be plus 4 minus 3. Now, plus 4 minus 3 is plus 1. Now, when you multiply the number to plus 4 times minus 3, you have your answer to be minus 12. Having gotten the two numbers plus 4 and minus 3, you replace the coefficient of xy with the two numbers in addition with the variables as shown here. Now you have your value to be 2x squared y squared plus 4. Add the variables xy minus 3. Add the variables xy minus 6. Now, having gotten the values, now we factorize. Having gotten this value 2x squared y squared plus 4xy minus 3x minus 6, you look for, you can now factorize. How can you factorize? Factorize the first two terms. These two terms, you factorize it first and this followed by this last two terms. Now, how do we factorize it? You find common factors between this value and this value. And what are those common factors? What are those common factors? Those common factors are 2 is common, x is common, y is common to both terms. Now you bring up those values, 2xy, open your bracket, you have xy plus, here we have 2. Now notice something, when you multiply this again, you still get back this value. 2xy times x squared will give us 2x squared y squared. Now 2xy times 2 will give us 4xy. Now let's come to the second hand. Now, what is the common factor between 3xy and 6? Minus 3xy and minus 6. What are those common factors? We have 3 is common. 3 is common. That's minus 3. Minus 3. Open your bracket. Now minus 3. You have xy. Now, because of the minus here, the sign changes to plus. Now, 6 divided by 3, 2. Now, when you're factorizing quadratic trinomials, look at these two. The bracket values are the same. Take note, once you begin to know that those bracket values are different, know that you're leading yourself to the wrong answer. Now, the bracket values must be the same. Now, you bring out those common factors, which is xy plus 2, xy plus 2. Then you have xy plus 2, then 2x y minus 3. Now you've gotten to the end of the equation. Now, when you factorize 2x squared y squared plus xy minus 6, you get xy plus 2, 2xy minus 3. Thank you.